let's say there's bandits out there and they roll up on you with a tank, okay? And then they start shooting the side of your walls. Could hit the generator room. And don't say it couldn't happen, because it happened in The Walking Dead. What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ4A, and welcome back to my Let's Play for 7 Days to Die! This is the Hype Train Vanilla series. You know it. Let's get going. Alright, so, what did I do last video? Honestly, oh yeah, I do remember. I made a kitchen, and I started working on, what was that, the workshop I started working on? Yes, the workshop. Alright, we still have to make the forge room and the armory, but we're not going to do that today. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to start being concerned about roaming hordes and screamers. Did you guys see last video? If you did, you should go check it out. We had a roaming horde come through here of dogs and bears, okay? Watching back the video while editing it, I realized that as I ran through here, down below, I actually ran by one of the bears. And for some reason, he didn't attack. He just ran down the road. So we have to defend against that. All right, there's a couple things we're going to do in this video series. One of the things we're going to do, let's go down there and discuss this so you guys are crystal clear about my plans. Okay, so this is going to be an open area that's going to be inside my base. I'll probably put a farm over here or something. I'm not really sure yet. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, if you guys ever played The Walking Dead by Telltale, like, you know, like I think it was definitely the second episode. I don't remember. It was one of the episodes. I think it was the second episode. All right. And they came to a motel, and what they did was they made a wall going from here. And this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to leave. This actually might have to come down because I want to put a tower here. I'll have to decide how I want to deal with that. Probably going to come down. The fence, I don't know what I'm going to do with the fence. I might take it out. I might not. But the wall is going to come this way and connect up right here somehow. Okay, then what I'm going to do in the wall is I'm going to have an entrance right here where there's going to be, you know what, I really want you guys to understand what I'm going to do here. So the wall's going to come through here. Then I'm going to have an entrance for the drawbridge, 1, 2, 3, 4. For some reason, the drawbridge is even numbers, FU fun pimps. No, not FU fun pimps. But seriously, I don't like even numbers and stuff. And the drawbridge being even numbers, just, let's not get started because this is a sore spot for me. Anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have walls coming in like this on both sides, right? And then I'm going to dig this out, and it's going to be a big pit, and I'm going to put a drawbridge over it, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tower on this side. I'm going to put a tower on this side. The tower might actually be part of the wall. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do that just yet. And then I'm going to put a tower on this corner, and then I'll probably put a tower right about here. And then I'm not really sure where else I'll put towers. Maybe I'll put towers on the edge there and the edge there. I haven't really decided yet. And that's the idea for the main part of the build. Now, that's going to take a while. You might be wondering, what about the back of the building? Well, you know, hold your horses. I'm going to show you about the back of the building. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this is just going to be a wall right here. And then I'm just going to put spikes around the entire thing and just solidify this building. I don't know what I can upgrade this to. I think this is stone. So I think that I can upgrade that right to reinforced concrete. I don't really know. But look at this right here. This is what I'm talking about, man. This place is... Actually, this is as bad as I thought. Yeah, right here is pretty bad. This is getting chewed up. I need to solidify this. I got a million other things I want to do in this Let's Play, but that is kind of a priority. So what I did was I went ahead and made a bunch of spikes. I've got some iron to upgrade them. Let's see if we can go find a claw hammer. We need to not build these trees next to our base as well. On my starvation mod... multiplayer server Let's Play, I mistakenly planted about 20 trees right next to our base. And needless to say, guys, if you want to know why not to build trees next to your base, the lag is absolutely abhorrent. Just terrible. Just terrible. Just terrible. Another thing I actually want to do is I want to get some lights up in here and work on a generator. That's going to have to wait for a future episode, though, because this is the most important thing in the history of the world right now. I have this thing working on some more iron. I'm also going to make some forged iron. This thing ran out of clay, but I've got some clay in there now. 122 forged iron. Let's go with 75 for now. We're going to need a lot of forged iron. So, all right, what level am I? Am I close to steel? God, we're 34 already, man. We're getting some serious levels in this world. Man, look at these small engines just taunting me. Hey, where's your mini bike cage? I think you need a mini bike. Yeah, I do need a freaking mini bike. Where the hell is it? Anyway. All right, so what did I come back here for? Came back here for a claw hammer. Now, I do have a claw hammer, but I left it at the Horde base. And I actually went back to the Horde base in between videos to grab some stuff. And I left it there. I'll just make claw hammers and put them everywhere because, you know, then I'm going to, like, find myself somewhere and I'm not going to have a claw hammer. That's going to suck. All right, so what part of this base should I start on? I think I'm going to start on this side because this side seems to be the place that's getting hit. And what we're going to do is... Now, do I actually want to put the spikes off the ground, or do I want to dig into the... I really don't want to dig into this, but I kind of think I might. Because the thing is, with the towers, I don't know how the towers are going to work with spikes that are off the ground. So what you could do is you could put the spikes upside down above the ground, right? And then you put a ramp leading up to the spikes. All right, it would work fine on this base right here, but this part of the base. But the thing is, when I have towers, I'm going to have slanty thingy mabobs, kind of like this. I'm going to do this really quick just to show you my thought process. Let me do this. Come on, there we go. I'm going to have one like that, and then... I just had it. Hold on, let's see if we can get it again. Come on. Come on, work with me. We're almost there. I can feel it. Come on. There we go. All right, so what we're going to do is when we make the towers, they're going to have, like, you know, angles to make them look almost round, right? Now, how will spikes work with that? All right, guys, so what I was thinking was, right, what we're going to do is we're going to put that there, because those are permanent. These are all definitely going to be here. Now, what we would do if we had a tower is we would put one, I'm not going to actually put them here, but we'd put an upside down spike here, 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 and here, surrounding the tower, and then ramps going up, right? The ramps, I could just pick these up, so I'm going to actually put these down, there, and there. So that would be the wall. So the wall would just be off the ground. You'd come up here, there'd be spikes here, spike, 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 and then that would be a solid block of reinforced concrete, solid block of reinforced concrete, ramp reinforced concrete, ramp reinforced concrete, and another solid block of reinforced concrete right here. And that would be the idea for the tower. Now, I think it would look pretty good. Now, it would definitely be better to just put the spikes into the ground and build the tower normally. But I think this will work. It will save time on breaking up asphalt, which is the real reason I want to do it, because that's a lot of asphalt to be breaking up. Even with good tools, that sucks. Nobody wants to do that. I did it with an auger in my last world, and it was awful. So I don't want to do it again. Now, it would definitely be easier with the spikes in the ground, but you know what? I like to do things differently. So I think in the interest of doing things differently, you know, we're going to come into some problems with it later on in the build. There's no doubt about that. But I'm willing to do that in the interest of making a more interesting video series, and I think an interesting video series is doing stuff you haven't done before. So, I think that's what we're going to do. We'll deal with the towers when it comes to it. Now, there's not going to be towers on this side. The towers are going to be over there, like I just explained to you, but still. All right, so that's good over here. Let's come on down here. Actually, while we're here, why don't we go ahead and put these down? We still need to get an airdrop today, and I think I'm going to do some looting as well just to break up the video a little bit. Now, this right here is going to get broken out. All right, also, I do want to, you know what? I think we're going to put 2 rows of spikes in here eventually. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these down to mark the spikes we're going to put in. Now, I don't see zombies breaking these out. What will happen is I'll put, I thought I heard something behind me. I'll put ramps down behind these. Now, I'm going to want 2 rows of spikes here, but I simply don't have the spikes on me right now. So I'm just kind of planning ahead. And I don't want to put the wood frames down. The ramps, my original idea was to put the ramps down and just break them out later and then move them back, right? I was thinking about putting the ramps here and then just later on breaking them out and moving back. If I could not break them out, that would be wonderful. So what my idea is at this point is I'm going to need more... I'm going to need more wood frames. I'm probably also going to want to cut down some trees. We'll do that in a moment. Anyway, so what I'm thinking is putting these wood frames down like this. Now, these wood frames I'm not even going to upgrade. They're extremely... weak, right? But the idea is the zombies shouldn't be attacking these at all. So I don't think it matters that they're extremely weak. At least that's the plan. We'll see how that works out. Oh yeah, I don't have any more wood. All right, let's go ahead and fix these up. And then we're going to put some more of these down. What time is it? 16:47. I'm going to try and work out 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 4:49, right? 4:49. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Oh boy, we gotta break this out. That's some concrete right there. Maybe I'll let the zombies handle that. Did we ever make a cement mixer? I don't think we did. Honestly, I don't remember. No, it's not com. It's not in your thing. It's in here. Freaking cement mixer. Okay, we can make it. I don't think we ever did. I'm gonna make one I'm gonna make one during the night. That'll give me something to do during the night. So let's go ahead and break this out and chop down some trees. I gotta tell you guys, I like the hotkeys in this game, but man, they gotta do something about them. I'm gonna explain to you in a moment. I just bought like something I didn't plan on buying. Now it was weaponsmithing, so I would have gotten it anyway. Well, I probably would have. What do you need more than 5 weaponsmithing for? I want to say you need like 6 weaponsmithing for something important. Maybe like the chemistry station or something, or steel. I don't remember. But anyway, I put another point into weaponsmithing that I didn't want to do. And here's why it's stupid, okay? I had this highlighted, right? And then what I did was I looked up sex rex. Now, weaponsmithing isn't even on the freaking screen, right? But what I did was I went to hit escape, and then I went to hit W to move forward, right? But the thing is, W is auto buy. They gotta make I guess you gotta make the auto buy something different, or give us the opportunity to make it something different. But it's so stupid where weaponsmithing isn't even on the screen, but it's still selected. So I went to escape. I didn't hit it quick enough, and I hit W too quickly, and it bought weaponsmithing. Probably not that big of a deal, but it could have been something really pointless. Yeah, see, I don't need weaponsmithing 6 for anything, do I? No. Guys, do I need weaponsmithing? I don't think I need weaponsmithing 5 for anything. Do I want weaponsmithing 5? Well, you know, I will be using this club. So I guess it's not a total waste, but still, like, you gotta allow us to get that off there, because that's just BS right there, man. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade all of these. It's getting pretty late. It's 18:20. I think I hit that airdrop and do some looting. Let's upgrade. No, actually, we've got to get all these ramps down, or the freaking infected won't walk up to the spikes. So we have no choice. We have to get all these ramps down. All right, so we're gonna get all these ramps down. We're gonna get those spikes we've already put down upgraded, and then I think we're gonna go get the airdrop. We'll probably loot for the rest of the day. That'll bring us into nighttime. It looks like this video is gonna spill over into night. Maybe do some organizing, maybe a little bit of building. We'll see. We'll see. I don't normally like to do organizing, or like, well, I do like to do building. Building's like, you know, my main thing. But I don't like to do organizing on cameras. Maybe we'll do a little bit of building inside. It's good for you guys to see what I've got in my inventory stashes anyway, every once in a while, or else you really have no idea what's going on. I don't like inventory management is like death on YouTube. I really don't like to show it. And it's funny, when I stopped showing it years ago, that's when my YouTube channel started doing a lot better. But it is good to show it sometimes, because you guys are gonna have no frame of reference on what the hell is going on. All right, so I think that looks good. So we've got the spikes down, 1 row of spikes. The whole back is almost completely covered. And we also have a spot here for a 2nd row of spikes. We're not going to be doing any horde bases here, so we don't have to worry about anything crazy. This is just for, you know, I'm really worried about screamers. We need to get this wall up here. But I don't think we're going to do that right now. So let's go check out that airdrop. I do have room for it, so that is just wonderful. I think it's over here somewhere. Let's just start heading this way. I think we'll see it pretty soon. We also have that chemistry station. What would I do with that chemistry station? We can make gunpowder. Well, since I'm never gonna find a freaking since I'm never gonna find a mini bike book, I think we're gonna use it for a grain alcohol. So there we go. There's the airdrop. All right, so let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got over here. By the way, I have the link to this world's seed in the description. If you guys can come to where I am, I'm living at about 2200 south, 1800 west. If you could find interesting stuff in this area, let me know. Although I didn't really look at this whole town. Was that town any good? Did I loot something in that town? Yeah, is that where the missile silo was? I don't remember, honestly. And it's not that I have a really bad memory, although I do. It's more that I play multiple worlds of this game. I've got 3 worlds of 7 Days to Die going on all right now. And it's kind of hard to remember where's what and when's what and all that. Is it on the roof? The airdrop might actually be on the roof of this thing, which would be fine. Fight my way up there, get some experience. All right, what do we got? You know what? Let's eat this yucca. I don't know why I broke that cactus. I really don't. This thing's on the roof, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no doubt. It's in there. All right, cool. Well, that's good, because I want to do some looting anyway, so let's get in there and let's do some looting. You ever have an itchy throat? Usually happens with allergies. I have an itchy throat right now, and I freaking hate that. I seriously want to like stick like, I don't know, a pipe cleaner or something down my throat and just scratch the hell out of it. It drives me nuts. It's like, it's the worst, man. Getting an itch anywhere you can't scratch it is the worst. And the throat, inner ear, I get a lot. Well, not a lot. The inner ear happens sometimes. Actually, it's happening right now. The throat and the ear is kind of like connected. So whenever I get an itchy throat, it's kind of in the ear as well. Definitely allergies. I hate it. Hate it. I could go to a doctor, but freaking allergies. What is he gonna do? He's gonna say, "Hey, look at you, Cage. You got allergies. Take some of this." I'm already taking Allegra. So is it Allegra? So is Allegra something else? I forget what I think it's Allegra. God, it's early, guys. I just woke up like an hour ago. I think it's Allegra. I don't know. Allegra sounds like something you rub on your old people rub on their joints. Oh, this looks like that building that if you pick up the wrong chair, it collapses. I was just thinking that as I was picking up the chair. Is that better shirt than what I have? No. I'm going to keep it anyway. I want to start building up a wardrobe. Oh, here. I want to start building up a wardrobe. Do I have a reason to build up a wardrobe? Absolutely not. Oh, but I do want to build up a wardrobe. Now, here's a dilemma. The black shades look cooler, but these are higher quality shades. So would you take lower quality shades that look cooler or higher quality shades that don't look as good? Man, these are tough choices, guys. I can't be making these choices. This is too much. This is beyond my pay grade. I already have that, right? I don't. Wow. The first aid schematic's like always the schematic I get like a million of. Like I always have it. I get it early. I get it all the time, and I never make any. Like I never make those things. They should. I hate to say this because it's gonna make the game harder, but they shouldn't put those in airdrops because you get them in airdrops. You get them like so many places, like popping pills and stuff. You never really need them. All right. I will hold on to as many clothes as I can. I usually want to hold on to clothes because I want to build a pointless wardrobe. But then, like, I'm like, well, like, I really can't afford the inventory space. It's like a waste of time. But I want a wardrobe, so I'm freaking stuck, man. I'm freaking stuck. All right, let's go upstairs. Get that airdrop. Come on. So I know I heard something up here. Really? I didn't hear anything up here, huh? Maybe he walked off the roof. He sounds quiet now. Alright, airdrop. Be good to me. That is okay. That's an okay airdrop. It's average. I don't have room for it, though. I could sell that. I could sell that. See? Do I need to sell it? I want to sell it. I'm going to sell it. What can I get rid of? Oh, boy. Repair. Get rid of. Okay. Okay. So we got an AK-47 stock, 2 antibiotics, a couple beakers. That's an average airdrop. That's about, you know, it's not good, it's not bad. It is what it is. All right, cool. All right, let's do some looting until we got to go home. We should probably stay close to home. Oh my God. They never travel by themselves. Where are the rest of them? Maybe he is traveling by himself. Up, 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 up. Come on, man. Okay, now the reason I stopped shooting. All right, the reason I stopped shooting is because there's like a bug in the game. I can't get anything from him. All right, I'm gonna have to scrap something. Let's scrap the goggles. All right, now the reason I stopped shooting him is oh God, let's get rid of that. Okay, now the reason I stopped shooting him was because it's a bug, and I don't know if it happens in multiplayer. I don't know if it's only single player. I don't know like when this happens, but there is a bug where, hold on, I gotta make sure I get the right thing. That is not the right thing, although I can make fertilizer out of that, but I really want the animal hide. Okay. Well, if I'm gonna make fertilizer out of that, I should probably get it. It's probably worth more than a stupid wardrobe. Honestly, the bones are kind of used. You know what? See, this is what I'm talking. Oh no, get rid of the plant fibers, Cage. Get rid of the plant fibers. Get rid of that. Okay. Why did I stop shooting at him? Because it's a bug. I don't know if it's only in modded series. I don't know if it's only in vanilla. I don't know what's up with the bug. But there is a bug where a lot of times when you kill a zombie, he stops moving and he just sits there and he's dead. But like You don't know because he's standing there. He didn't fall down. Like, there's, like, you know, you just can't tell if he's dead or not. And I thought that's what was happening with the dog, so I stopped shooting. Okay. Oh, there we go. We can just go ahead and eat that straight up. And we even have room for the can. Why are you saving cans, Cage? Okay, well, that's a great question. You save cans because you can use them to make oil later. And, you know, I never end up needing oil because you take apart so many cars. But, you know, it only takes up one spot. And actually, that's not true. I did make oil last season. You probably don't need to, though. You could probably just go hit cars for it. And you got to hit cars anyway. They give you so many useful things. You know, by the way, we're not, if we're going to loot, we should loot something around here. Nah, let's not push it. Let's not loot. Let's not do that. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to make this cement mixers. I think that's a great use of our time because there's no point in putting down flagstone here when we could just make cement mixers. What you could do is you can make concrete, put down the concrete, and then upgrade it to reinforced concrete. That takes 20, what's this stuff called? Cement. It takes 20 cement. Or, yeah, 20 mixed concrete or whatever it's called, right? But if you make the rebar, put the rebar down and use that to upgrade the concrete, you use a very little bit of iron, tiny bit of iron, tiny bit of clay. You can mass produce it, and then you only use 10 of the cement mix or concrete mix or whatever it's called, right? It's guys, I'm not going to do the math. I'm not going to talk to you anymore about it. Use the rebar. It's way better. That's it. That's my PSA for today. Well, who am I kidding? I'll probably do many more PSAs. Okay, so you know what? Let me do some inventory management here. All right, guys. Well, I've been cooking stone into the forge for a while now, and I'm going to have almost 2,000 cement coming out. So we're gonna have a decent amount of concrete, which is really nice. I've also got 50 more forged iron. Man, that forged iron goes quick, don't it? Woo-wee. Okay, well, it is what it is. We've also got 1,000 iron coming out for spikes and spike upgrades. I think we're looking pretty good. Let me show you what I've got going on downstairs. I'm gonna love not to have to go on that roof, like when I finally get downstairs done. All right, so I got right here, I've got a cement mixer, I've got a generator bank, and I've got some lights coming out. So let's go ahead and put down the cement mixer. The cement mixer is going to go in the forge room, and this is going to be the armory, I think. Actually, that's kind of small for an armory. Where am I going to do the armory? I could do the armory over here. There's no point in, like, having a small armory when we've got freaking, like, rooms over here not being used. So I'm thinking this room and this room will be the armory. And this room will be the forge. Or maybe these will be the armory and that'll be the forge. Okay, forge room. So the forge room is going to take a little bit. I have to build it in my brain. I have to build it for you guys. The only thing I know about the forge room is that the front of the forge room is going to be made out of iron bars. And I want the forge room to kind of be open a little bit. But you can't get in it unless you have the key to it. You know, whatever. So it's going to be iron bars with a door. And in the back is probably going to be a lot of ventilation type stuff, which is probably going to be a lot of iron bars. Although I don't think it's going to be a wall of iron bars in the back. All right. And then I'm probably going to use pipes, some kind of pipes. Like I said, I'll look for the pipes at the traders. If I can't find them, then I'll just spawn them in. Now, again, I hate saying the word spawning in, guys. The pipes do me no good. They don't give me any advantage. They don't give me anything. They give me absolutely zero. They're strictly for aesthetic purposes. Aesthetic purposes is important to me in these games. I want this stuff to look cool. So I'm gonna consider that not cheating. If I even break them up, I'll throw out the scrap iron I get from them. I don't want any advantages. I just want it to look cool. And I don't think I can get pipes anywhere else. Although I do think traders sell them. So, but if the traders don't sell enough, then I'm probably just gonna spawn them in anyway because I do need those iron pipes. Man, we got a lot of exploration to do. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. All right, so we need to put down the cement mixer. I guess I'll just put it on the roof for now. Yeah, I guess I'll just put it on the roof for now. I might have to put down multiple land claim blocks in this setup too, because we're going to be pretty spread out here. But, all right, yeah, let's just put this up here. Some of you might be leaving a comment saying make multiple forges. Well, that's a great idea, except I'm not prepared to deal with screamers yet. The screamers are not something I'm prepared for. So that's why I'm not making multiple forges. Should we make some crushed sand? Do we have any deserts near us? No, not really. Nowhere near us, actually. So we are going to need some sand. We've got 222 there, and we've got 410. That's not really a lot of sand. It's not really a lot of sand. I do have a lot of stone. I'm going to be able to get a lot more stone. Why don't we go ahead and throw this on the ground. Shift-click, mix, pick that up. There we go. All right. I know I do things weirdly. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm a weird dude. All right. So, oh, by the way, I think the cement mixer adds heat too, so that might actually make the screamers come in, but I'm going to hope not. All right, so we need a generator bank. This would be a great generator bank room, right? Although I want the generator bank to be in the middle of the build, so I guess it would make more sense to put it over here. Would that be a good generator bank room? All right, guys, do me a favor. Journey with me into the mind of a madman. I'm going to explain to you my entire thought process on this and how deeply I think about the way I build stuff in this game. And I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't know. It's fun. All right, so there we go. We got that set. Okay, so my original idea was to make the generator room in here. You can't move the mine because the mine is already all the way down. If I move the mine, I'd have to dig all the way down again. It'd be a big pain in the butt. All right, so I like that the way it is. This walkway, you can't make the generator room you have to walk through to get to the mine. That doesn't make any sense. I'd have to put the generator room right here, and I wouldn't be able to put walls here. It'd be too cramped, and then that wouldn't make a good generator room. Plus, it's on the side of a wall where if the zombies break in, this could be you don't put your generator on an outside of a wall because it makes it open to destruction. Let's say there's bandits out there and they roll up on you with a tank, okay, and then they start shooting the side of your walls. Could hit the generator room. And don't say it couldn't happen because it happened in The Walking Dead. Okay, that's not a thing in this game, but that's still the kind of things I think about when building my base, right? So I thought this would be a great place for the generator room. Then I'm thinking, well, I might want to turn this back into a staircase one day when I get this place solidified. You can have a wall around the entire place. This could be a cool place for a staircase. And then I thought, why would you make a staircase in a base? What if they break through the walls? Those walls are not unbreachable. They can be broken through. I think I've proven that in other, Let's Plays. Then they could just walk right up the freaking stairs. They can't go up the ladder, so leave the ladder there. But I like stairs better, but the ladder's more practical. Like, these are the things I think about. The forge room does not need to be 2 rooms, okay? It's kind of big for a forge room. So what I'm going to do is going to be the door. I'm going to come in here. All right. I'm thinking forges and cement mixers along this wall. Probably nothing on the left-hand side. I could move the door over. It's not even centered. But I don't know. I don't think I want to because then it messes up the door placement from the outside, the look of the door placement from the outside. So maybe nothing on the left side. So I'm thinking forge, 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 forge. Cement mixer, and then maybe storage on this side. I think that'll work. I think 1 room for the forge room will be fine. Again, 2 rooms is too big. I'm only going to need... I used 4 forges last season, and that was fine. So and honestly, they weren't always running. So I'm only going to need 4 forges, possibly 6, right? Oh my freaking God. I hope that wasn't too boring. I'm going to start making more decisions off camera. Because I just wanted you to know the struggle. I just wanted you to know the struggle. All right, guys. Please leave a like or uncage the like button or smash the like button or do dirty, sinful things to the like button. And if you're new here, please remember to uncage... God, man, if you're new here, subscribe. That's what I'm trying to say. Hit that notification bell. You are not getting my videos in your subscription feed. I can guarantee it. Anyway, if you end up... I'm not cutting any of this out. To hell with it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. But until then, take it easy.